Every year on May 18th, communities worldwide come together to celebrate International Museum Day. This special day is dedicated to raising awareness about the importance of museums in our society. It's a day to recognize museums as dynamic institutions that connect us to our shared human experience. Museums serve as cultural hubs where people from all walks of life can come together to learn, share, and grow. From grand national institutions to small local collections, museums open their doors to welcome everyone. They offer free admission, special tours, and unique events that highlight their collections and exhibitions. Many museums also host interactive workshops and educational programs designed to engage visitors of all ages. These activities help to raise awareness about the vital role museums play in preserving our cultural heritage. Museums are not just repositories of old things. They are places of dialogue where the past meets the present. They use modern technology to bring history to life and make it accessible to everyone. Curators, conservators, and volunteers work tirelessly to preserve our heritage. Their dedication ensures that future generations can learn from and appreciate the artifacts and stories of the past. On this day, we reflect on the objects societies choose to keep and why they matter. Each artifact tells a story, offering a glimpse into the lives and cultures of those who came before us. These objects, whether a clay pot or a scientific instrument, are witnesses to history. They have seen the rise and fall of civilizations, the progress of science, and the evolution of art. International Museum Day invites us to listen to their stories and understand our place in the world. By exploring these treasures, we gain a deeper appreciation for our shared heritage and the diverse cultures that enrich our lives. International Museum Day began with a simple yet profound idea that museums could be more than just buildings filled with artifacts. They could become vibrant spaces for connection, dialogue, and understanding between people of all backgrounds. The vision was to create a day that would highlight the unique ability of museums to bring communities together, spark curiosity, and inspire learning across generations. At its heart, International Museum Day celebrates culture's extraordinary power to bridge divides. Whether those divides are between nations, generations, or ideas, museums act as bridges, connecting the past to the present and people to one another, fostering a sense of shared humanity. The International Council of Museums, or ICOM, was founded in 1946. In the aftermath of World War II. Its founders believed that museums could play a vital role in rebuilding trust and understanding in a fractured world. By creating International Museum Day, ICOM sought to encourage people everywhere to appreciate the essential contributions museums make to society, not just as keepers of objects, but as centers for education, dialogue, and peace. The very first International Museum Day was celebrated on May 18, 1978. From the beginning, it was designed to be inclusive and adaptable, so that every community, no matter how big or small, could participate in its own way. This flexibility allowed the celebration to grow and evolve, reflecting the diversity of cultures and stories found in museums around the world. What started as a focused initiative among museum professionals quickly blossomed into a global phenomenon. Each year, more museums joined in, sharing ideas, hosting events, and inviting people from all walks of life to discover the wonders within their walls. Today, tens of thousands of museums in over 150 countries participate in International Museum Day, reaching millions of visitors. From bustling cities to remote villages, museums open their doors to celebrate the richness of our shared heritage and the endless possibilities of learning together. Museums offer unique spaces where people can explore creativity, scientific ingenuity, and the complex histories that shape our world. They invite us to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and see the world through new perspectives. By preserving and sharing our cultural heritage, museums help us understand where we come from and imagine where we might go. They foster empathy, respect, and a sense of belonging, building a more connected and compassionate future for everyone. International Museum Day stands as a powerful reminder of the essential role museums play in fostering peace, understanding, and unity across the globe. It is a celebration of our collective story and an invitation to keep exploring it together. Museums are the guardians of our cultural heritage, carefully preserving objects that carry the stories of our history. Every artifact, painting, or fossil on display is a tangible link to the people and events that shaped our world. These treasures are not just relics of the past. They are living connections to our collective memory, helping us understand where we come from and who we are. Museums promise future generations access to the evidence of our ancestors' lives, ensuring that knowledge and wisdom are not lost to time. They act as time capsules, allowing us to step into the shoes of those who came before us and experience their world firsthand. Beyond preservation, museums are engines of education, offering classrooms without walls. Here, learning comes alive through hands-on exhibits, interactive displays, and the thrill of discovery. Students and visitors of all ages can explore science, art, history, and culture in ways that textbooks simply can't match. Museums ignite curiosity and encourage us to ask questions, to seek answers, and to think critically about the world around us. They nurture a lifelong love of learning, inspiring future scientists, artists, and historians. They teach us about different cultures and historical events through real things, objects you can see, sometimes even touch, and always wonder about. Museums help us appreciate the diversity of human experience and the richness of our shared history. Museums foster community and shared identity, telling the story of a town, a region, or a nation. They bring people together to celebrate local heritage, honor achievements, and reflect on challenges faced and overcome. Through special events, workshops, and exhibitions, museums become gathering places where people connect, share ideas, and build a sense of belonging. They provide spaces for public discourse and understanding diverse perspectives. In a world that can feel divided, museums offer a neutral ground for dialogue, empathy, and learning from one another. Museums inspire contemplation and creativity, offering a sanctuary in a fast-paced world. Here you can pause, reflect, and let your imagination wander among masterpieces and marvels. They feed our souls and remind us of the human spirit's capacity for creativity and resilience. The stories and artworks on display show us what people can achieve, even in the face of adversity. An elegant piece of pottery or a powerful photograph can inspire and motivate, sparking new ideas and emotions. Museums are places where inspiration is born and nurtured. Museums are places of inspiration, sparking curiosity and a lifelong love of learning. They remind us that our past is alive, our present is meaningful, and our future is full of possibility. Modern museums are dynamic hubs contributing to economic and social well-being. They drive tourism, supporting local economies and creating jobs. Museums are centers for research, where experts uncover new knowledge. They tackle difficult subjects like colonialism and social inequality, promoting empathy. Museums act as embassies of heritage, building bridges of understanding. They allow us to appreciate human diversity and shared values. Museums are agents of social change, advocating for a more just world. International Museum Day is celebrated in diverse ways worldwide. Museums waive entrance fees, ensuring access for everyone. Special events include live music, behind-the-scenes tours, and hands-on workshops. Celebrations extend into the community with pop-up exhibits and school collaborations. Digital engagement connects a global audience through virtual tours and social media. Each year, ICOM proposes a theme to unify global celebrations. Themes inspire exhibitions and projects, keeping the celebration fresh and relevant. International Museum Day is a unique and timely event, reflecting pressing issues. ICOM's themes for International Museum Day reflect important global conversations. Recent themes highlight museums' power to effect positive change. The 2023 theme, Museums, Sustainability and Well-being, addressed climate crisis and well-being. The 2022 theme, The Power of Museums, focused on sustainability, innovation, and community building. The 2021 theme, The Future of Museums, Recover and Reimagine, responded to the COVID-19 pandemic. Themes inspire exhibitions, lectures, and outreach projects impacting museum work. They unite museums under a meaningful banner addressing global challenges. Themes are not just slogans, they drive real change and innovation. ICOM creates a global wave of cultural activity focused on a common goal. Digital technology is shaping the future of museums. Museums reach global audiences through websites and social media. High-resolution images and online catalogs democratize access to knowledge. Inside museums, technology creates interactive experiences with augmented and virtual reality. Digital transformation presents challenges like preserving digital art and ensuring accessibility. The goal is to enhance traditional museums, not replace them. Technology helps museums tell complex stories and engage diverse audiences. The future museum is a hybrid space, combining real objects and digital potential. The Museum of Tomorrow is evolving to be more inclusive and representative. Museums are decolonizing collections, collaborating with indigenous groups, and returning objects. Sustainability is a core responsibility, with eco-friendly designs and conservation methods. Museums are becoming participatory, inviting communities to co-create exhibitions. They are less temples and more town squares, welcoming dialogue and exchange. Global cooperation is essential to address challenges like climate change and cultural property trafficking. Networks like ICOM support museums in sharing best practices and speaking with a unified voice. The Museum of the Future is a connected museum, building a peaceful and sustainable world. International Museum Day celebrates our shared human story. Museums are for everyone, offering connections to the authentic and tangible. They provide spaces for critical thinking and understanding diverse cultures. The day is a call to support local museums and engage with heritage. Museums enrich society, educate citizens, and strengthen communities. Let us embrace International Museum Day and listen to the stories objects tell. Preserving our past is investing in our future. We ensure future generations access to the vast library of human experience. International Museum Day is a celebration of our collective journey and future potential.